What's good, YouTube? Today, Performapal 5 Arc Magician is announced. So this is a Magician and a Performapal. That's pretty good. It's really searchable. It's an attack 100, defense 100, pendulum scale 12. So to note, this is in Collector Pack 2017, so it could be out in time for RWCQ. That's the North American equivalent of Nationals, because Battle of Legends drops 2 days before that happens. So this could be legal for North American WCQ. The first effect, you cannot pendulum summon monsters except from the extra deck. This effect can't be negated, so it's kind of restricted. It's only going to let you pendulum summon resources you've already accumulated. You can't use it to help you pendulum summon from the hand. The second effect is pretty good. Apply these effects for each player based on the number of cards they have set in the spell and trap zones. So 0, monsters they control cannot attack, also their effects cannot be activated. Basically, it just means your opponent has to have something that they can set in their back row in order to activate monsters' effects on the field or to be able to attack. So you simply have to have a card that you can set. Now, that's actually harder for some decks like True King Dinosaurs. Like, you're going to have to set like a Fossil Dig or something and keep it back there. And it can create an interesting kind of game of, well, I'm going to have my Spell and Trap Destruction to stop you from being able to activate anything. It's definitely an interesting kind of game of back and forth if your opponent doesn't get to Spell and Trap Destructions. Now, 4 or more, the attack of monsters they control becomes double the original attack. This could highly benefit an opponent playing Paleozoic, so it seems like a backlash, but at the same time, I could see, like, fun builds around this. And now it's monster effect. If this card is in your graveyard, if a spell or trap card is set to your field, you can place this card from your graveyard into the pendulum zone. The easiest recursion of an effect, but how are you going to get it to the graveyard? You're basically, I don't know, you're not overlaying with it usually unless you're going to make some rank 1 overlays to be able to send it to the graveyard, or if you're going to pitch it from your hand with Pendulum Call. I guess there's a few ways to do that, but at the same time, this could be an option for the North American WCQ, a scale 12 out of nowhere. But we will see if it's in Battles of Legend or if it's one of those cards replaced in our pack for reprints that we so desperately need, like Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I don't think its first effect is going to come into play too much. They cannot attack, and their effects can't be activated, but you have to have exactly 0. It's not like, it'd be really good if it was like 0, 1, 2, 3. Like I originally thought when I first saw this, I was like, that's insane. So you have to get to 4 to be able to do anything. But no, it's just, it only applies if it's exactly 0. It could have been one of the most insane floodgates. That would be way too broken, right, for how searchable it is. I almost lost my mind. Thanks for watching, guys.